So we're gonna do campfire chili cheese fries. We got the Ora-Ida, don't know, heard of this brand before? Ora-Ida, because Oregon, Idaho. So, and this is how we're gonna prep it. We got the aluminum foil, 25 square feet, and essentially how we're gonna start is we're gonna put all the fries in aluminum foil. Kind of an aluminum foil casing, if you will. Now we're gonna throw the crinkle cuts on there. Now these should be busting. That's all I gotta say about them. We'll probably try and do the whole bag. Yeah, there's not too much left in there. Now you're gonna wanna make sure you spread these, kind of thin. Then of course what we're gonna do is put that top layer of foil over it. And that's really how it's gonna cook. Let's start wrapping these up in a casing. Now you notice we're not immediately putting the chili and cheese on there. We got the Whiz, had to go with the Kraft brand. And then we got the Hormel chili. Didn't go with beans this time because I want to keep it kind of basic. If you prefer beans, that's absolutely something you could do. But today we're doing no beans. Gonna do the top covering for the fries here. This is kind of the hard part, just making sure your tin foil is wrapped all the way around. I might even do a third wrapping just around the top side, because it's, oh, see, we're losing them there. And that's why. So I'm gonna do another layer up around that way. And we're gonna wanna make sure to get rid of those because animals.
Yeah, and I saw some skunks around here the night before last.
Yep, I've heard that, yeah.
Last night we had a frog.
Yeah.
Not sure how interested we'd be in some fries, but
Probably not very much. See how we're looking on this side. All right, we're losing a few. So I think I'm gonna put one more layer of tin foil just to trap those in here. Hopefully it can get through all this. I think it will. But one more layer here. I would think. But then here's your encasing. There's some exposure on the side here that we're gonna try and take care of real quick. And this is our first time doing this, so sometimes in your first times you have failures, you have successes. You never really know what to expect. So make sure all your sides are closed. And then we're gonna put it on. And now I don't have tongs, so I'm gonna be careful here. But we're gonna put them on the fire like that. I might kind of move it. Ooh, it's hot. Toward the middle. We can. It's kind of like popcorn now.
yeah, it's like Jiffy Pop, only with French fries.
I don't know if those are quite centered. There we go. That should be the perfect spot. And we are going to flip them after a few minutes. But what we also got here, like I said, is the Hormel, if you will, beans. Now, we're going to put these on. Keep the casing on there for now. Here's the big reveal. Not beans, chili.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's that good.
That looks better than dog food.
Oh yeah, big time. People like to hate, but... And then we're gonna find a spot for this. Probably right here next to this.
Nice. Yeah, look at that. Now that's some campfire cooking, ladies and gentlemen. You can do the same thing with the Cheese Whiz, or...
I thought about it, but it's in glass.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And I think the Cheese Whiz, once you put it on the fries, it'll warm itself. I think.
I think you're right.
Try these.
What is it?
The apples.
Oh, what are we taking? An apple break here,
and this
huh?
is yours. This is
Ooh,
yours.
nice.
But these ones are a little bit more thinner, so the next ones I'm gonna cut a little bit.
That's bussin', yo.
So bussin'.
This is bussin'.
How do you make these apples?
So I slice them, but I like to do them kind of medium. Sometimes I do them a little too thin, but then I put them on the Coleman propane stove, and I I put them all, and then but they're not like full. They're like kind of like slices.
Mm-hmm.
And
A little cinnamon and sugar.
on one, yeah, I flip it. On one side I put cinnamon, and the other side I put sugar.
Nice. So I gotta say, this is a pretty scene right here. As the flames come up and they kiss the foil wrapped, crinkle cut French fries. And then we got some Hormel chili sizzling on the side here. And pictures from our future on the front of that can.
Oh, yeah.
Except for it's not gonna be on a hot dog.
Yep, not a Frank.
It's gonna be on these wonderful crinkle cut fries. Oh yeah.
Now maybe I can get a little shot on the inside here to see what they look like.
Oh yeah, you could kind of look in there. Guess that's where you could check it. I see some steam coming out of there, quite a bit of steam.
Let me make sure it's closed up, obviously. Alright, now this is heavy, so we're gonna need some help from 2 utensils. It's a successful flip though. Get them out there. Alright, let's see. See if we can get a sample. Oh, those are cooked.
Yeah.
We could give them a try.
Yeah, those look pretty solid.
Yeah, go about a try.
All right.
Is there any?
Oh yeah.
You think we're ready?
I think they're ready.
Let's do it. Now here we go. See if we can get them in one piece, because that's the hard part. There we go. Make sure there's no sparks. Alright, so the tin foil has cooled. We do have some sticking to the top, but shouldn't be a problem.
And you know, when you're out in the wilderness, you may not always have like some spray or you know, Pam or whatever that you can spray on that. So you just kind of got to do it. Because everyone hiking in the wild has crinkle cut fries and tinfoil, but not everyone has the spray that you need.
Exactly, and that's, you know, that's just one of the challenges you face when you're doing stuff like this. So, now the big part, of course, what's chili cheese fries without chili and cheese, you know?
Right on.
So, we are going to have to get the chili off. But I think first I want to put the whiz on because we want to let that settle and heat up a little bit while the fries are still hot.
Yeah, and then the chili on top of that will kind of sandwich it between the heat of the fries and the heat of the chili.
So I might need a
good call
spoon
right there.
But
Here we go.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you have it. I might not. I might. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, cheese whiz. That's like a Philly tradition right there.
Yeah, this is
right?
classic. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
sure they're all up on those fries. Yeah. Let that whiz melt into them. Don't skimp out on it either, you know.
Right.
So we got the chili fresh off the fire here.
How are you holding it?
I don't know. It's really hot. Oh, it looks like dog food, but that's busting stuff.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
I gotta say, I must confess.
That's busting stuff. And we could use this spoon to serve it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Throw it on your plate there.
All right, so here we have
Make sure you got your chili and your
the
cheese.
Campfire chili cheese fries, and the verdict is
So busting.